Ephesians 4:17 and 18, Paul says this. He says, "Now I say this and testify in the Lord that you must no longer walk as Gentiles do in the futility of our minds. They are darkened." So that's the darkness in Ephesians 2:1. That's the blindness of 2 Corinthians 4:4. They are darkened in their understanding, alienated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them due to their hardness of heart. So hardness of heart is a concern. It's at the bottom of all of our problems. God's promise in the New Covenant, in Ezekiel 36:26, he says, "I will give you a new heart. I will put a new spirit within you. I will remove the heart of stone," that dead, hard, stony heart, "and I will give you a heart that is alive, one that's soft and malleable, and it's a heart of flesh." And so children of wrath means hardness of heart. Sons of disobedience means hardness of heart. Dead means hardness of heart. And that hardness of heart, if we go back and look at that passage, it produces ignorance. Alienated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them that's due to their hardness of heart. So even though we're living and breathing, we're dead. And even though we're walking around physically, we're dead. And even though we can make decisions and use our volitional will, we're dead. And even though we can use our minds and we can think and we can analyze and we can rationalize, and even though we can use our emotions and we can love and we can get excited and we feel, we're dead. And we fall right into line with the spirit of the age. Our bodies, our minds, our thinking, our wills, our choosing, our emotions, all of those things, there is a deadness in them. There is a blindness and ignorance in them that they're blind to the glory of God. They can't see it. They can't perceive it. They don't see the beauty and the preciousness and the sufficiency of Christ. We're very much alive in our disobedience. We're active in our rebellion. But being alive to disobedience means we're dead to obedience. Being alive to rebellion means we're dead to submission. Being alive to unbelief means that we're dead to faith. We have no living spiritual nature in us that would incline us to do anything for the glory of God and in reliance upon His power. And lacking that spiritual nature, He says we're dead. We're dead to righteousness, dead to holiness, dead to obedience, dead to faith. And of all of our deadness and darkness, we're unable to see the glory of God. This is man in his natural state, unable, cannot see the glory of God.